Hello everyone, my name is Ayana Vaughn. I am the owner and founder of Lovely Financials Group. We are an Atlanta-based bookkeeping firm helping you make and manage your money to fund the lifestyle of your dreams. So you want to find out exactly how to price your services for profit? Well, you're in the right place. So the first thing that I want everyone to do, no matter if you are a product-based business, a service-based business, as long as you are a lifestyle brand, you want to make sure that you're paying yourself at least half of what your business is making, or half of what your business is making, because if you do more than half, that's a whole other thing. But a good rule of thumb is reverse engineering what you want to make so that you know exactly what your business must make. So for example, if you find that your household expenses plus savings is getting you around $5,000 a month, and that's pretty comfortable, you want to make sure that you double it. So that means your business must make $10,000 every single month. Now that may not be tomorrow, may not be next month or next quarter if you're just starting out, but at least you know exactly what you must make. So that means, okay, let's figure out how I can make that $10,000 a month. And that goes with number two. If you're a service-based business, you need to know how many people can you service every single month. And you may have different streams of income, or you may have 3 different tiers of services. But if you understand where to place people in each pocket, then you know how many people to take on every single month and at which rate. So sticking with the example of $10,000 a month, let's say you can take on 5 people every single month. And if they are on the same stream of income, then that means, okay, each person should make you at least $2,000 or on average. So you're understanding 1, what you must make, 2, how many people you can serve, so that 3, you know how much you need to charge per person. But let's say that you have different tiers and you have a high-end service, a mid-point service, and a lower-end service. People at your lower end you can take more of, in your medium size, and at the high rate, then that means that you can only take 1 or 2. Figure that out, and then you kind of know exactly what to kind of price range these people. The third thing you want to do is make sure that you understand where you are at right now with your services. I don't charge hourly, but I do charge based on volume of work and the value that I bring to clients. I also understand if I do have increased volume, then that means I'm going to increase the prices if it's consistent. And then I understand where I am most efficient. So the way to be more efficient with your services is understanding, okay, can I cut down my back and forth email to say, okay, you have a certain amount of support, or can you get a software that can help you automate some things so that you have less emails to send back and forth to your clients? Or do you have someone that you can hire, like in VA, that can go from you where your services are worth about over $100 or so, and then you can have a VA who is at $15 an hour or 20 or 25 or so forth, so that you can spend less time on different things that aren't going to push you to the next level to deliver that service. But then there's a caveat to that. You also have to understand what your direct costs are so that you can make sure that you're profitable. Let's say if I have my service at $2,000 and I spend 8 hours doing the service, and I have somebody else doing some of the admin stuff, I need to understand what my gross profit margin is, because if it's under a certain percentage, I'm not necessarily profitable. So for every dollar I'm spending whatever percentage, and that can determine that you're not even profiting from the service. And that doesn't even include what you're spending on as expenses in your business. So understand those 3 things, which you are begin with the end in mind. So think of what you want to make, double it. 2, understand how many people you can serve. And 3, review your pricing and tweak as necessary. So think of the hours you're spending, the money you're spending to get that profit margins up. So you are in handy. I have a pricing calculator just for you so that you can understand exactly how to price your services for profit. Thanks. Bye.